Welcome to Internet Quality Academy. The channel is for construction engineer, civil engineer, quality control engineer, and the site engineer. In this channel, we are discussing about the construction process, construction procedure, construction strategies, so that everyone can get benefited and everyone can get success. In today, I will discuss about a very important parameter of the construction, that is a shop drawings. And what is shop drawings and how to prepare a shop drawings, what is the difference between a GFC or the shop drawings. So stay tuned until the end, so get the full information about the shop drawings. So let's jump into the subjects. Hi, I'm Kamal Banerjee, a civil engineer and a quality control professionals. I have more than 20 years of experience in India and the international level as a project management professional and the quality control professionals. So let's jump into the subjects. Let me open my mind map. And if you are new in my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload any new video, you will get the immediate notification. So here it is, today's topics, shop drawings. First things, what is GFC, RFC or IFC drawing? GFC stand for good for construction, RFC stand for release for constructions, and IFC stand for issued for construction. The different consultant or uses the different terms, but these things is the issuing the drawing to the contractor for the construction. So what is shop drawings? A GFC drawing is the finalized and approved version of a construction drawing ready for implementation on the project site. So consultant issued the drawing for the construction. Now, if the drawing is there, why and that the shop drawing is terms is it is, or why shop drawing is required to prepare. So next, I'm coming to that point. GFC is the final drawing for the construction. Now, what is shop drawing? Shop drawings are detailed scale drawings created by the contractors, fabricators, or the manufacturer. So these are the detailed drawing. They provide specific information about the fabrication, assembly, and installation of various components in a construction projects. Let me give you an example. Suppose you have to do a column or in the shear wall concrete. In the construction drawing or the GFC drawing, it will show that M30 concrete for this shear wall. Now, whenever we are doing at the site, we cannot cast it in a one go. Maybe it's a 4 meter height. So we are not doing 4 meter in heights. So we need to do step by step. So what will be the step? When you will provide the construction joints and how will provide the construction joint? The how much lift will be there, 2 lift or the 3 lift. So these things you need to incorporate in the shop drawings, showing the step by step construction process, showing the lift 1, lift 2, lift 3, or lift 4. So these are the specific information is to be provided in the shop drawing. But in the GFC drawing, it will only show this M30 or M35 concrete to be done for this shear wall, but it will not show how you will do the concrete. So it is the detailed drawings, or and IFC drawing is the company's drawing is the conceptual drawing, and then the shop drawing is the detailed drawing. So these are the difference between shop drawing and the GFC drawing. Now, why shop drawings? When we have the GFC drawings, so we can do the concreting or we can execute the work as per the shop GFC drawings, because the piece provide detailed and precise information about the fabrication, assembly, and installation of components in a construction project. So without the shop drawing, it is very difficult to construct the projects or construct the activities. As I give you the example about the shear wall or the column concreting or a floor concreting, we need to divide piece by piece. So whenever we do the construction joints, how we'll do the construction joint, everything to be in details in the shop drawings. Or suppose you have a doing a steel structure assembly. Now in the GFC drawing, it will show the main section and the rafter, purlin, etc. But how you will fabricate them, how it will install them, or how you will erect them, this information will not be in the GFC drawing. This information will be in the shop drawings. But without the erection or sequence, without the fabrication sequence, the work cannot be performed at the site. So that's why shop drawing is very much essential. GFC drawing is a conceptual drawings, that what we need to do, but how we will perform whenever we are performing at the site, that information to be provided in the shop drawing. That's why shop drawing is very much important and essential in a construction projects. Now, key component or of the shop drawings, or whenever we are preparing a shop drawings, what we need to take care, that we have to understand step by step. The first thing is dimension and the measurement. Precise measurement and dimension of each component, ensuring accurate fabrication and installation. As I give you the example, the 4-meter shear wall, but what will be the piecemeal of the concrete section? Maybe 1.2 meter, 1.3 meter, 1.5 meter, whatever. In the shop drawing, it has to mention. Or in the steel structure, whatever the gusset plate thickness, whatever the gusset plate dimension, when the gusset plate will be there, and in how much interval the gusset plate will be there, where the splicing joint will be there, what will be the splicing joint strain, what will be the welding details, that all has to be provided in the shop drawings. So whenever we get the shop drawings, anybody can understand everything, because every dimension and measurement is there, whatever the performance is required at the site. So we'll get all dimension and the measurement. So whenever you are preparing a shop drawings, you need to provide all the dimension or the measurement, whatever is required to execute the work at the site. And then the material specification, detailed specification of the materials to be used, including type, grade, and finish. So whatever the material we are using, that you need to incorporate in the drawings. In the GFC drawings, it has been shown that slab concrete has to be done. But what will be the formwork? What will be the formwork details? What is the ledger? What is the standard? What will be the beams? What will be the section of the plywood? That everything you need to incorporate in the shop drawing. Without that, you cannot erect the scaffolding, or you cannot do the formwork for the slab. But in the GFC drawing, slab will be there, but formwork detail will be not there. So this formwork details you need to be there. Whatever the material you are using, what is the grade, what is the finish, and how you are doing, everything will be there details in the shop drawings. Next part is construction details. Specific construction details such as joints, connections, and assemblies method. As I'm giving you earlier the same example, whatever the joint in the site, what will be the assembly method, what will be the connection, that everything, that means what is the construction sequence we need to follow at the site, that too should be incorporated in the shop drawings. The next part is technical information. Technical data related to equipment, machineries, and the system involved in the construction process. As I mentioned earlier, the scaffolding, what will be the technical properties of the standard laser and the acrospan, or the main beam, or the plywood, that has to be incorporated in the shop drawing. That I will use this plywood, 18 mm plywood, or the 12 mm plywood. I will use this 80 dia cup lock, or whatever is there, that need to be incorporated in the details technical specifications. In the GFC drawing, it should be there only that you need to do the formwork, but it will not give the details. Details we have to provide in the shop drawings. Next thing is compliance with design documents. Ensuring that the shop drawings align with the design documents such as architectural and engineering plans. This is very essential. In the plans or the GFC drawings, it is mentioned what to do. So whenever we are preparing, we should keep in mind that we should not add anything extra which is violating the plan or violating the GFC drawings. We only add the extra things which is required to execute at the site. That only we require, nothing else which is violating or it is neglecting the plan or neglecting the GFC drawing. So it should be ensured that the architectural engineering plans are incorporated in the shop drawings. Then manufacturer and the fabricator details. Who is preparing the drawing? Their details should be there. So the ownership will come. Who is owning the drawing? That details should be the share. Then the notes. Additional notes to provide clarity and address specific project requirements. Suppose you have shown everything's drawing, but some things you need to put in the notes, that should be mentioned in the notes in compliance with the project requirements and the GFC drawings, that and along with the shop drawings. So these are the key component of a shop drawings, or whenever we are preparing a shop drawings, these things should be incorporated in the shop drawings. The next thing is, what is the difference between GFC drawing and the shop drawings? What is the purpose? So difference of the purpose is GFC drawings is convey the final design intent for the construction. So GFC drawing is standard drawings that you need to perform these things, or you need to construct at the site these things. That is final and it cannot be changed. In the shop drawings, in the detail, fabrication and the installation. So that is the conceptual drawing and is the detailed drawing. This is the difference of purpose. Then the creator. Who can create the GFC drawings? That architects, engineer, and the design professionals. And who is preparing shop drawings? Contractors, fabricators, and the manufacturer. Based on the designer GFC drawing, the contractors or the fabricator or the manufacturer will prepare the shop drawings. And of course, after preparing the shop drawing, it has to submit to the consultant or the client for the approval. They will check whether anything is violated from the original plans or the project requirements, and whatever the details or what the technical details providing in the shop drawing, which is also aligned with the project requirement or not, they will check. And after that only they will give the approval for the shop drawings. And whenever we get the approval from client consultant of the shop drawings, then only we can use for the construction. Then level of details. GFC has a comprehensive but less detailed than shop drawing, and shop drawing is highly detailed and specific. So every detail should be there in the shop drawings, and GFC is the conceptual drawing and the comprehensive drawings. And what is the focus? GFC is focusing overall project design and coordination. Shop drawing is specific components or the systems. So GFC is in the design purpose and the coordination purpose or the getting the approval. And the shop drawing is the actual method. What is the follow will be the follow to the construction, that is the specific components of the systems. And what is the uses? Uses for the GFC drawing is the permit and the approvals. Whenever we are getting authority approval, so every project you need to get the approval from the authorities. So whatever we are getting the approval or we are submitting for the approval, only GFC drawing is submitted for the approvals. And the shop drawing is essential for construction execution. So without the shop drawing, construction is not possible because it's a detail and how to perform the work at the site. And GFC is the conceptual drawing and for the gain permits and the approval. So these are the difference and between GFC drawing and the shop drawings. So hope I covered everything about the shop drawings and GFC drawings. And if you find it useful, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that immediate notification you will get. And anything you want to know about construction or the quality control, please let me know in the comment section so that I will come out with the more contents. And I'm waiting for your valuable comments so that we can grow together and we can give quality to the construction. And thank you again for watching me.